Man, when ESPN brought that set on this evening, showing Paul Pierce with that stoic look on his face, like he was game face ready. Like he ain't had no time to play no games with nobody. He wasn't about to sit back and listen to all that rah-rah chatter. It was almost like he was about to snatch his suit off and go out there and start getting warming up and shoot around to go help DC's win tonight. Well, let's talk about it. Let's see how it all went down. How many of you out there watched the game? If you haven't, who do you think won? But guess what? Yeah, Coach go talk about it. Yes, I'm going to give my reaction to this one because you already know. I sit here and watch this stuff sometimes just to see how these pro athletes are going to react to certain things, especially after a crucial game one loss that the Celtics had in overtime just the other night. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, click that like button, hit that thumbs up, click that thumbs up. Yes, sir. And don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The link is listed below, down in the description. Kemba Walker said after game one, hey, look, I sucked. Yes, you sucked after game one. You went out there, you didn't help position your team to win game one. You guys had to go to overtime. You had a lead pretty much like you did tonight, and things just went crazy. But I will give him an A for effort. I'm going to tell you why. Kemba Walker went 6 for 10 in the first half. He got out there. He was doing his thing. I mean, he was Euro stepping. I mean, he was hitting the angles on everybody, making the shots. I mean, he was just giving it to him. But you know what? The Celtics, they sat back, and I guess they keyed in on something, and they jumped out to a big lead. And if I'm not mistaken, at halftime, they had a 13-point lead. Yes, they had a 13-point lead. Guys, you ain't going to believe this. At halftime, the score was 60-47. Now, I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm just a thinking guy here when it comes to, coach like to think sometimes, his mind get a little spacey, so help me out. Just help me out with this here. So if they scored 60 points in the first half, wouldn't you think they'll go ahead and kick that 60 over again in the second half and get this done? The score again, 60-47 in the second half. That's what, 120 to 94? I think that's right. Yeah, 94. So that's 120-94. So that means pretty much the Celtics would have dog walked the Miami Heat off the court tonight, right? Well, guys, guess what? Here's where the rubber meets the road. A lot of times they get those leads, and guess what? They get real sloppy with the ball. You could tell a lot of the guys out there, their legs was looking very heavy tonight. I think that overtime might have played an integral part in some of these guys, just bringing the game on home. The Celtics had 20 daggone turnovers. Not to mention, they couldn't hit a basket. That game in the fourth quarter. Check this out, guys. At the end of the third quarter, the Miami Heat outscored the Celtics 37-17. Yeah. So Miami had a lead going into the fourth quarter. But now this is the crazy part. Miami looked a little lethargic out there as well because they couldn't hit shots either. And the crazy thing was with the Celtics, not only the 20 turnovers, but they fell so in love with that daggone jump shot. For the life of me, I don't understand why no one will get on the box and go to work. You got all of these big fellas. I'm like, Brown, get on the box. Tatum, get on the box. Go to work. Quit shooting threes. And I'm thinking that, and that's why I said before, I believe their legs are shot. And that's why everybody trying to launch them threes, hoping and praying they go in. But guess what? They weren't dropping. And they ended up down 7 points in the fourth, like halfway through the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown came through with 2 clutch threes, and then he had a finger roll at the basket, tying the game. The Celtics actually went back up and was leading the game again, only to turn back around, give the lead away, and guess what? Miami Heat got the cruising, and they went ahead and ended this game. And all I can say is right now, Jaylen Brown had an opportunity to go ahead and tie the game back up, and he misses a three-pointer. And the Heat go ahead, pulls away 106-101, win the game by 5. But guys, now that we know the Celtics, now that we see the Miami Heat is up 2-0. Miami Heat is up 2-0 in a 7-game series. I'm asking you, who do you have in game 3? Matter of fact, who do you have winning this series? Remember, Miami's up 2-0. We've seen crazy stuff already happen right now in the bubble with these playoff games where teams got up by 2-3 games and ended up losing the series. Y'all do remember what happened to the Clippers, right? I'm just saying. But guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed below. And remember, be that one and lead.